Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everyone. We are back once again on our Thursday live, which is Real Talk, Real People, Stories that Inspired. In this live, I have my accountability partner that we always feature a special guest in our live, and we answer our $2 million question. Simple and sweet, but we also want to feature a business partner that is no matter where they are in their business, they will share their journey, and they will also answer our $2 million questions as well. So before anything else, hopefully everyone have a great Thursday, almost a weekend, and also it's the start of a new month. So when it's start of a new month, everyone gets excited. We look back on what the past month has given us or has inspired us, and then we move forward to set some new goals, new inspirational stories, and new learnings as a new month opens. So, and happy fall, everyone. This is the favorite time of the year for my family. We love fall weather, so hopefully everyone enjoys the fall weather. So well, my name is Angel. I am originally from the Philippines. I am a mom, a military wife, and I am a social worker by profession and a very, very proud digital business owner. My biggest reason of joining this business is to be able to retire early and take my kids traveling to the Philippines to experience the culture and also have more time for myself and just let my kids experience what the Philippines is about without a time limit. So I want them to know the culture, where I'm from, and kind of experience that life of it's very different living here in America. It's totally different living in the Philippines. I want them to experience that. So, um, our $2 million question is one of that is for you. Is success for you more about money, freedom, or impact? I think for me is impact. What I leave, what I leave to my family or to the people that I made impact is very important for me. So I feel like that would be success for me. Money is something that you could use for impact, but I think what you left. So success is, I feel like if I left a mark on someone or if someone remembers me of something, I felt like that is very successful. I joined this business because my main goal is to help a lot of families be able to achieve what they have been dreaming of or what they know at first that they couldn't achieve, but because this business gave them an opportunity to be able to achieve their dreams, I want to give them that impact that there is an opportunity out there that can help them achieve bigger dreams. They're not just stuck on the little dreams because they think they have limitations, but I want them to know that there is a lot of opportunities joining this business. And then for my biggest supporter, I would say when I joined this business, my husband was on board with it. He just don't want to run the business, but he is my biggest supporter. And number two, the community is my biggest supporter. When I laid back after a year I joined this business, I came back and I met these wonderful people over here. I think I got stuck with these people, so now they got stuck with me. So I am blessed and thankful for my Bisdak family, really. And Sis Mako here, I mean, she's not on the same downline as I am. We are on different teams. And when I met her, we just kind of clicked. And now I'm just stuck with her. So I am super thankful and grateful that I met the wonderful people in the community. And, sometimes it makes me think that, and question myself, if is this business right for me? And then all of a sudden they share something. I just see them on my page and I'm like, oh my goodness, they just remind me of what I was asking myself. So my family, the business community, have really helped me, inspired me, and they are such a biggest supporter of me growing in this business. So I will bring in the camera the only rose among the thorns that never miss our life and how busy he is. So Ryan, your turn.
Okay, so can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good evening from my side, of course. Good morning and good afternoon from wherever part of the world you are. I am Ryan Alexander Lim. I'm a registered nurse from the Philippines, and of course, I work as a nurse educator for 19 years. So almost 20 years of being a nurse educator. So educating students to pass their licensure examination, also both in the Philippines and in the US. So right now, I'm doing it. I can say it's already part time because it's all about my time. So before I use it as a full time job, I travel a lot in order to do lectures, a series of lectures, face-to-face lectures in the Philippines. But right now, since I'm already here in the US, we just migrated last year. So that's why it's a good thing that there's this online. So I can still do the thing, I can still do my job online. But on top of it, I am already right now a full time or a present dad to my two kids, and of course, husband to my wife. So let's go back to your question at the Angel. I know this is a hard question, but can I have the three? Joke. It's only a joke. Okay. So honestly, when I started this business, my goal is to supplement my income. That was way back when it was the pandemic. So I was in debt. Honestly, I was in debt. So I was really looking for something to get me out of the debt. So that's why for me it was still at first it was money. But as I grow into this business, it really changed my perception because I was already mentoring lots of people. I even have an African, sis Annette. I have an African the one that I've mentored. Okay, I think we have already three Africans there in under my wing. So the beauty of this business is as I go along with this one, it's been 4 years of doing this digital business. So as I saw their success also, that becomes my success. So it's not only me right now. So I was also doing it. Sometimes I'm doing things like doing PowerPoint to present it to them, to present to them how this business or what are the new techniques in the business, and and the good thing also is I learn from them. It's not only me. It's not only me going giving them these points, giving them something on the strategies, but I learn from especially from one of them on how to do the business well. And then right now I'm asking her right now, where should I put this new client or new business owner? Where should I put this to maximize the potential of the business? So that's the beauty of the business because as I as I went along, money becomes the tool. Money becomes the tool so of the success. So right now I'm so happy and I'm so glad that I was able to be with my son because this is my dream before uh, to be present. That because my work when I was in the Philippines, it doesn't give me the opportunity to be with my kids because uh, I work a lot. I have I can say it's multiple job because I have my full-time job at the same time I have sometimes my job in the night time, which is the online thing uh, to let some of my Filipinos, even Africans, I have African students in order to pass their licensure examination in the US. So as I went along with the business, it becomes clear that this business uh, it's not only about money. Don't get me wrong, money gives me the security to provide for my family and live without constant stress about finances. But the freedom is the ability to spend time where it matters the most, like being present with my kids, traveling with my family, or simply choosing how I spend my day. And then impact is what ties it all together. It's about helping others, creating opportunities, and knowing that what I do makes different in someone else's life. So right now, always thinking of how can I help the others. So at the end of the day, true success is when that money, the tool, gives you the freedom, and when your freedom allows you to create a positive impact that lasts, and that's what makes all the effort worth it. So again, if it's all about if you want to choose one, it's more on the impact right now. Thank you so much. And the next one is the biggest supporter. I would say it's my wife. Is my wife. Before, she was very skeptical because I was the one who found this business, but right now my wife is my biggest supporter, and she's also a business owner right now. Thank you so much, at Angel.
Thank you, Ryan. Yes, I know the story of Ryan and his wives. So now you know it from the skeptical wife to an amazing supporter and digital business owner, and that made it more even better for the couple because they are actually, like we talk in the background, are achieving almost another milestone. So I'm super excited for them. I'm over here. I'm gonna have to bring my pom poms again. When is this? Next week? In a couple of days, I'll be ready. Congratulations ahead of time, Sir Ryan. I will always be your number one supporter. I'm so inspired with Ryan because even before we started, and even before I met him, or even just knowing him on live and everything, he never missed our live. He would be on his break and join the live. I mean, he would be teaching with lesser internet and joining the live. I mean, he would be there, and that's what you call commitment, because this business has a lot of potential. This business has a lot of things you can share, so it's a never ending inspiration and sharing of how this business has changed so many lives. So kudos to Ryan. Now we're going to Canada. Sis Mako, your turn.
Yes, good evening, everybody. So we're here once again. Okay, yes, Miko here, also from the Philippines. So I came to Canada about 14 years ago as a temporary foreign worker. So that's my history. I worked in food service before, but currently I work full time in the provincial government, and I am a child of God, of course, mom of three kids and a wife, and of course, always enjoying running our side hustle online business. So, okay, $2 million question. So, is success for you more about money, freedom, or impact? So, as what Bro Ryan said, I think for me, uh, you know, success changes meaning, depending on your journey. Where are you in your journey, or in your season of life? So those three are present, but because when I first came to Canada as a temporary foreign worker, success for me was, from that time was really about money, right? So I went abroad, left my two boys then, of course, to provide a better future for them, right? So that was all about money. Being able to provide for my family, support my kids here, and also send money back home because I still have my dad back in the Philippines, right? So during that time, I can think that money was really about survival and stability, right? Providing the basic needs of my immediate family. But as I, mature, not just older, so as I mature, years went by. So I shifted my career from food service. I went back to school quickly, and then I shift now to public service. No, I realized that yeah, you earn money, but it's not now only about earning, right? So I wanted freedom, so that's why I changed my career, right? Because in food service, so fast food, right? I worked in Jollibee for like over 10 years in the Philippines, and coming here to Canada, so that was my bread and butter. So like shifting schedules, like especially weekends. So I was opening shift on Sundays, so 5 a.m. So uh, I live I leave the house and the rest of the family is still sleeping, right? So there's no quality time, right? So um I miss, quality spending quality time with my family, especially my kids. So they were like 7 and 9 during that time, right? So that's when I shifted my career. And then um yes, I have a very stable career in public service. And some would say that, oh, Miko, why are you still looking for something more? Like, you're already in the government, right? It pays well, you're assured of your pension and all that, right? But then um, I'm the type of person, like, I want to give more as long as I'm able, right? So that's why I started looking uh, for something that could give me more than my 9 to 5, because although I work in public service, right? you know you're still paid hourly, and there's a ceiling to how much you can earn. So I would say today, with my digital business, it's supplementing our family's income, and especially because my husband, he doesn't have an employment anymore, so he also has his own uh, side hustle or main income, but on a self-employment, right? Today, in our season, in our family's life, I would say that success, so from the money, then the freedom, it's more about impact now, because looking back to all the experiences and the learnings from the past years, um, I can say that money and freedom are still important, but what really fulfills me now is that all those learnings I can share, I can make an impact, not only in the business, also in my career, right? So I wanted to, that's why I am in public service, because, I want to serve and make an impact, a better and a greater impact, as I also climb the public service ladder, and as well in our online business. So that fulfills me now, like making an impact to fellow, like for me, I really love to help fellow hardworking professionals like us. We're immigrant, right? We're professionals, so our life is really like, we have a lot, in our plate, supporting our immediate family here, and then of course we're also supporting family back in our home country. So that is a very big responsibility, and I want to have that impact, that there's more beyond your 9 to 5, beyond having a second or a third job, right? There's a smarter way of earning more to be able to fulfill all those, the needs of your family. And I want to inspire and help others, and especially there's a lot of professionals now that are stuck. And then because we already know that, having a like being an employee is, there's no security, especially if you're in the private sector. So like, if I may share, Starbucks just closed several stores, and they laid off like about 900 employees, right? So there is no job security nowadays. And through my digital business, I get to encourage people that there's an option for you to earn aside from being an employee. So if I had to choose, I would say it's a blend of all those three, Sis Angel. You pass through each, and money gives you stability. Of course, when you have money, you will have the freedom to enjoy life, right? Because like that's just the reality, and you have more choices, right? If you have the freedom to make choices, and then of course, when your cup overflows, then of course you want to make sure that you have a bigger impact, first maybe in your inner circle, and then it also grows, right? So that's for me. And then the second million-dollar question is biggest supporter, of course, for us immigrants, right? uh, we're by ourselves here. Like, my biggest supporter is also my husband. Um, he is my cheerleader, and because we have like maybe like opposite like personality, like he'll oh, go for it, right? And sometimes I feel down, and then like he would say, no, go, you can do it, right? So, and of course, our biggest why is our kids, because we're doing all of these things for our kids, and especially my youngest. So she's 8 years old now, and but she also already understands, because like, oh, they're smart kids. Like, you just tell them like, oh, mama is doing this, and then they're smart enough to understand that you need the time for yourself. Like, she was speaking a while ago, right? She just woke up from her nap. So yeah, my kids, they don't always say it loud, but I know deep in their heart they support me, because what I'm doing is also for their future, right? And of course, as a child of God, as a family, we always ask for his guidance. And then how many times, of course, business is not always up, right? How many times I have stumbled and I was down, and then I always ask for his like wisdom, like shouldn't I, right? So we always have God in our life and ask for, like, especially in big decisions, we ask for his guidance. And I can say that God is also my ultimate supporter. Um, and every step is in my journey. I've seen His hand guiding me, our family, and that's why I always share that as well to uh, other, like my colleagues as well at work, and even my business partners and Sis Angel and Bro Ryan. So yeah, so when I think about support, it's really a circle, immediate family. Uh, my God, and of course our online community, which is so awesome. And yeah, and I believe everybody needs that circle, right, of support, so you can chase your like success. I think that's it for me, Jill.
Thank you, Sis Mako. Yeah, I would also totally agree though. Like it is always a blend of all those things. Money, freedom, and impact because we change as we get to grow in the business. At first, I know me when I started, I would just like to just get my investment back. So I was just running the race. I didn't I didn't do it well enough or good enough that I know what is really the purpose of this business. What is this business about? So that is one of the things that probably end up being not um that wasn't the biggest reason until I slowly learned about the business. So now we're going to. She finally made it, Sis Merced, all the way from Bohol, Philippines. Your turn.
Hello everybody, nakahabol. Uh, Good morning from the Philippines. It's 10:30 in the morning, and good afternoon from any part of wherever you are from other parts of the world. I'm Merced once again. I'm a civil engineer by profession and a mother of now a 11-year-old. She has fever at the moment, and a proud digital business owner. So what is success for me? Is success more about money, freedom, or impact? It will always start with money, because with money, it's not really on money alone, but it will start there, because with money it can create freedom, right? It's a tool. It's a tool towards having freedom from from doing what we wanted to do, freedom from reaching our goals. We have goals. Definitely our goal is not about money. Definitely our goal is about freedom. It's and also impact to the community, impact to we everybody. For me, I have goals. My ultimate goal is to prepare the next generation. I wanted to prepare the next generation for a life that is not really, it is not so much challenging in terms of freedom. So with that, it can impact. With that, it can help with yeah, what is it? All right, okay. So sure. Okay, so it really it's it's a step. It will always start with money, and then the freedom goes there, and then because we can move with whatever we wanted to, I can move with whatever I want to. Like I wanted to create something in the future that can give impact to the next generation, can give impact to the community. So it's more of that. It's interrelated, it's interconnected. It's not about one thing. It's not about money alone. It's the money is a tool towards achieving that freedom that I wanted to have, and there it can create impact to the people, to the people surrounding, or to the people that or to the community that is it's part of of the dream. It's part of that vision that I wanted to accomplish. Okay, the biggest supporter, of course, the 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 so the biggest supporter, of course, I consider the presence of my child, even if she's not saying anything, it's already a support for me because it's the one driving me towards that dream. So it's my child. The number one is my child, and next is my family and the community. So these people and the circumstances is supporting me into attaining all this, right? So in the digital business community, in our community, my community, my small team is supporting because with the presence of my small team, it's driving me to stay connected, it's driving me to stay plugged in. So this one, the dream is itself is a bigger the big one of the biggest supporter, because without the presence of this dream, without the presence of this vision, I won't be doing this. I won't be giving myself. I won't be giving my all to this. So these are the supports that I'm getting. Right. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Merced. She made it. Hopefully, everything is okay on your area from the earthquake that had happened a couple of days ago. So we're praying for whoever is affected by that. And then now, last but not the very least, our guest tonight is Sis Annette, all the way from Minnesota, USA. She will introduce herself, share her journey in the business, and answer the $2 million question. So let's bring her onto the stage and let's be inspired. Hi, Sis Annette. Share your story and your journey on this business, and get ready to answer the $2 million question.
Okay. Wow. I love your your session, you guys. You are amazing. I'm very inspired here because I always inspire moms, nurses, and seeing, I saw is it Maiko? Her daughter came too, and Masid as well. I'm like, this is what freedom is all about, and that's what they're talking about. They can do this business while their kids are around, and her child is not feeling well. But look at that. I mean, I just love it, and that's what I always tell my other moms, that this business has really brought a lot of time freedom to families. So, and that's why we're here. So thank you so much for inviting me here, and I'm enjoying the session. My kids have been calling too. Can we come and sit with you? So they are here, and that's we can work with them. They get to understand even the business model better than we do. Sometimes they run the business by themselves. So yes, and that's why we are here. Thank you so much. So for those people who are watching for the first time, or you haven't seen me on these pages, my name is Annette, originally from Kenya, and I currently live in Minnesota, USA. I'm a mom as well. I'm a nurse on my day job, but I get to enjoy this online business from the comfort of my own home by just, the regular tools that everybody uses, connection. That's how we get connected here. As you can see, it's like a global team here where we are connected from all over the world. One is in Canada, Philippines is represented here. That's the beauty of the connection in the online space, and that's why we are here. We get to enjoy this connection. And yeah, so introducing myself, I would say that I'm in the US currently, and I'm a nurse. Of course, I said that. And the reason why I really joined this business was about being able to have the freedom. And I know that I did not start this business the right way, because for me, I waited until something happened that I had to find something that I can work for me. Because I'm a nurse, I depended on solely one source of income. I depended solely on clocking in and clocking out every single day of my life. That's all I knew. And I went to school, graduated, I was happy. I'm a nurse now, I can get to enjoy the money, but then money did not happen instead I was working multiple jobs, working long hours, and I got tired. My body gave up on me. So I got sick, and especially after COVID now, when it was really mentally draining. A lot of us who were working at that moment, we were really looking for something that can supplement our income, so we don't get to work multiple jobs and long hours as well. So I joined this business just looking for that time freedom so I can be able to take a break. I was sick, I was tired, and I had to find something that can work for me so I can be available for my little children. And honestly, I would say that I wanted that more time with my family mainly. And I know that nursing is fulfilling. And I know a lot of us who are in healthcare will say that, nurses got the money, they have the bag. But at the end of the day, we know that having the full bag, you have to be out there working multiple jobs, taking care of others, but not your family or yourself. So that is one of the major reason why I really had to find something that can work for me so I can be able to get that time freedom. But obviously I was drained and I was tired. My body was in pain all the time, working long shift and all missing out on my kids milestone, and of course being out there taking care of other families while my family was at home and nobody to take care of my little children at the time. So I still felt like my nursing career was really controlling my life, because I did not have an option to take off to stay home because I had to pay the bills. So I really wanted another option so I can be able to have the freedom to be able to choose when I want to work. And I was looking for that freedom in a way that freedom to be available, and again, financial freedom. But I'll majorly mention that this business has brought the time freedom that I was looking for, because I believe that my nursing career can give me the financial freedom, but at the same time I'm out there working constantly and I did not have the time freedom to be able to be available for my family. And that's why I'm here today. And actually, I enjoy most the ability for me to be able to be present. That is my major reason why I show up for my business every day, because I'm working towards, getting the time freedom for my kids fully. And I will tell you that, after working multiple shifts, long hours, multiple jobs, I can say that I decided to drop the two jobs so I can be able to do one, and I focus more on my online business because I know the potential, and I know that there's so much possibilities in this platform. And that's why I give my business full right now I'm running my business full time, and at the same time I can be available for my children, because this business I can run it from home, so while I'm watching them. That's what I would say. But again, you guys said we should share our own success. Talking about how does success look like, or is it money, is it freedom, is it impact? I would just say, success is not all about money. I know that money sometimes feels like you're successful, you have the money, but I will share from my side. I get to know that you can have the money, of course, you can have the freedom, but the freedom for you to be able to impact others, I think that it's very important to choose the impact over money, because money you can always lose it if you have to, but the impact that you have created, you will never lose it, it will still be there. So I will say that money is a blessing, yes, but of course, I will say that for you to be able to have the freedom and spend quality time with your family, like myself, I get to be inspired and inspire other moms as well, who can find the freedom in the online space, who can find that time so they can enjoy quality time with their families as well. Like I know that so many of us come to this business looking for that time freedom so we can be available for our families, because of course we can go out there, work, there's jobs out there that we can do, but again, if you're constantly working and not available, obviously that will not cause any impact in your family and your kids' lives. So I would say that we can carefully trade on what we choose as success, because success is in so many ways, but it depending on how you choose it, it will create an impact into other people's lives, your family, and many other people who see you as a successful person. So yes, and I will share as my biggest supporter, I would say that, my family comes first, and they've been my biggest supporter. But I would say that, I know that a lot of them, or most of them actually, do not like social media. I would just be honest. But coming out here, when they see that I've been consistently running this business for the last 17 months, my biggest supporter, I would say my little one, who is always with me. Anytime I turn on my camera to go live or to talk to people, anytime I'm on the call, she knows already that mom is running her digital business. She knows my digital business has to in a day I have to mention something about my digital business. So she's used to that, and she's my biggest supporter. And this evening, actually, she amazed me because she's now the one who runs to the mailbox to get mail, because as soon as I mentioned that there's checks in there, she will run to the mail to grab the checks, and she knows how they look like. So that is my biggest supporter, because she's been on the camera with me all the time, trying to she can make an ad for me right now. She can make an ad for me, and I'll use it. Probably it will be a winning ad, but I'm yet to try that. But anyway, they're my biggest why, and that's why I started my business. And I know that they're always watching, and I know they're always learning about this online business, and they can see that I enjoy running my online business, because he has given me what I did not have before. And that is, I was constantly away, and my kids were longing for mommy at home. And when they see me more at home, they don't worry about, they don't know about the other part about paying the bills. As long as I'm around, they see me. That is just the joy, or an excitement that us moms enjoy the most, to see our kids probably 24/7 if we want to. And that is just the amazing part of running this online business. And I know that they see me through challenges. It's not like it's been an easy road, but again, that the reason why I always stay up late at night, and of course I have to wake up early morning because of them. So that's my biggest why, and they're my biggest supporter right now. And I know that I have other big supporters from this online platform, that the people that I connected with this platform that have been my biggest supporter, people who actually reach out and wake me up every day, be like, what have you done for your business today? People who are longing to see my success. They are concerned about my success. I get to enjoy the most. And of course, the diverse community that I got to get connected to, that's our online platform, where I've been connected to a global audience. We are so diverse, and that's the beauty of our platform, because we don't choose anyone, but everybody is our goal, our success. We all celebrate together, and that's just an amazing part of what I get to enjoy the most. So people who are out there watching on your pages or my pages here, we are out here as moms, as parents who were previously working in demanding careers and constantly working 24/7. But I know that this business has really brought us to get to enjoy family time, which a lot of us, I know that a lot of us are parents, and we get to enjoy the time freedom to get to enjoy it with our families, because that's our major reason why we come out here. And we are out here to inspire other moms, other dads out there, parents who work in demanding careers, that you do not have to depend to clock in every single day for you to see success. If you're out there, you feel like you've been drained, you are looking for something that can free you, so you can be available for your family, so you can get connected to your family more than you get to connected to your 9 to 5. We constantly depend on working multiple jobs or working other people's jobs out there, and we enjoy the most. Yes, it's our jobs, and we enjoy the most. But at the same time, if you feel like you are longing for that time freedom, this is time for you to think about your future for yourself and your family as well. Freedom, I would say that it comes in so many ways. And I know that this business has really brought a lot of parents, or a lot of career moms, career dads who are working in demanding careers, and to find that there's a way that they can make it in the online space. You don't have to be the loudest. You don't have to to trend. Okay, our business works in a way that as long as you know the step-by-step trainings that we teach you, or the tools and resources that we offer in our platform for your success, you can be able to go out there and conquer your online business. And of course, we have the trainings that are available for you to be able to plug in and be successful in this online space. So this business has changed my life, and I know that it has changed other parents' life and a lot of people's lives as well. And I know that many other moms who are out there who are looking for opportunities in the online space can plug in so they can be able to start their own journey as well in this online space. And that's why most of us are here. We teach people on how they can plug in and start their online business. So if you're out there, you're looking for a way to start, you can DM any one of us and we'll reach you out and show you how we've been able to be successful so you can be able to start your journey as well. So thank you so much, guys, for having me here. I really appreciate it, and it was great to connect with you guys.
Thank you, Sis Annette. That was very, very powerful. Thank you for sharing your journey, and thank you for inspiring parents out there that are looking for something that makes them more purposeful in life. I know parents, we want to give the best for our children. We want to give the best version of ourselves to them because, like Sis Annette said, all they want all our kids to see is being present. They don't care if we pay the bills. They're too little to know about that. They just get excited because you're there. That's the most important thing. They just get excited because they see you. So what could be more impactful as being a present parent? And I know Sir Ryan and Sis Merced have already um given their career, let go of a little bit of their career, run this business because of their children. And me and Sis Mako are still balancing that because we love our careers. We love what we do, and our kids know that, hey, we are doing this for you guys, and one of these days we will be able to say, we will be 100 present. But it really makes a difference between how much time you can give them. So thank you, Sis Annette, for your time. Guys, if you guys are inspired, you guys resonate, Sis Annette, or any of our story, we have our website. Again, we have our info session every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time and 8 p.m. on Eastern Time. And it is usually Wednesday and Friday in the Philippines. So if you guys want to learn more, connect with us, connect on any of us, we can share this amazing business. We have 3 more months before this year end, guys. So always remember that, it's never too late to start. Start now and let your year end to be a big bang, and start your new year to be a big bang. So join our biggest community there is. Join our loving community. I always say that our community is so much full of powerful affirmations and love and kindness. So join us, with all the things that is happening in the world. I think we all need someone that really can inspire us and spread the positivity. So have a blessed Thursday, everyone. We will see you guys again next Thursday for another inspiring guest and our inspiring stories. So good night. See you guys. I will see you again. Bye. God bless.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.